So I was just over at Irvine Great Park in Irvine, California. I was at the sports complex there, and I was right next to the events management building. The people I'd emailed, he showed up in a golf cart, went inside. Whoever was working there went inside the office and just hid there with the door open, just trying to irritate me or something. But I figured out what it is gangs. What it is gangs. I figured it out. What it is gangs. And cartels. A cartel is a gang. So there are gangs bribing the park in a mentally retarded way in front of everybody for field time and for public usages. So it's like a special interest, but it's a gang. And a special interest could even be called a gang if it's bad. So it's pretty bad. I think that they have ruined that park and made it about money and not about the citizens. So it shows. And he hid in the office and was scared of me the whole time for no reason. And I looked around and he had gang members on the fields and even on the basketball court behind me. So it just appears that they don't want to use it for the community. They want to use it for some type of tribal thing, some type of gang thing, which is retarded and against us, against the citizens, and they're trying to waste our taxpaying dollars and all those things. So I think the best course of action is to expose it so that it's known that we're not going to pay into that and to not work with that altogether. And you cannot fund terrorism. So, saying they're underserved is a thing, but you cannot just start paying into that. So, I'd say don't pay into it if you want a clear conscience about it. And do your league the right way, the way that you know is the right way that we learned in school, basically. And if they say it's a fee, really question what that is and find out what it is. Today I found out it was a scam, and the events management man was hiding in the office when I'm out on the basketball court, just trying to act like he's eavesdropping on me while I'm playing, which is a felony, by the way, what he did. And I'm going to be upfront about it. That's the feeling I got. He was failing, and I'm not going to fail. So, and I don't fail, and I didn't fail. So what we're going to have to do is do this the right way and avoid those things, those weaker elements of gangs, violence, hatred, all the yelling. And we've been yelled at by people there before, gangs at the park, stuff like that. They're all going to be caught in due time, and don't be a part of it, basically, and don't go into their violence. If they don't want to do things your way, and if they can't do anything with you at all, then it's going to show. If they want to start working towards the right way, then you know what, that's great, and that's what they need to do, and that's what they've needed to do this whole time. They need outreach and they need help, but you'll know if it's not going to work out right away. You'll know if they're choosing the wrong ways and if they're going to be a gang or if they're going to be a team. So if they're going to be a gang, we're not going to be a part of it. But if they're going to be a team from school and do the right things that they're supposed to be doing, then we can work with them. But if they're going to be a gang, if they choose to go be a gang, we're going to leave them alone, leave them for whatever they got, and we're gonna play our way. That's what's worked for me, and that's what works. So we know what's going on. They do have games there, but we'll be doing the right things.
It was up on the second shelf.